Today I'm making chicken soup. Here's a look at our ingredients. There's the chicken stock, there's the spring onions, the white and green have been chopped and kept separately. There's sergeant pepper and his friend salt. There's red chili flakes and a pinch of MSG. There's lime right to be added right at the end. There's some diced carrots, a bit of celery, and some very finely chopped ginger. So let's get to cooking. Right, so I have got some oil heating up here. Not too much oil, about just enough to cook my onions and stuff like that, because the stock itself has its own fat. So the oil is hot and I'm going to start with the white of the spring onions. The green we'll use later to garnish at the end. So just going to fry them a little bit, saute them very little, not too much. Just get them slightly white, slightly translucent. Okay, up next the ginger goes in, and wait for the raw smell of ginger to go away before we put in the rest of the stuff. Okay, now in go the celery and the carrot. Now I'm going to put in the red pepper and the salt right away. The salt will help soften all the veggies a bit, and the red pepper needs to also get cooked a little bit. So I'm just going to let them cook for about 3 or 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, so that the carrots and the celery get a little soft. Now time to add sergeant pepper and the MSG also. Just going to mix the salt and the MSG and the pepper and everything all together, and time to add the stock. This is a great one for people not feeling too good, because it's got veggies and it's got chicken stock. So there's a friend of mine who's under the weather, and I thought she could do with some chicken soup. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send it across to her shortly. I'm going to bring this to a boil, cover it, and then just let it cook on a low flame for about 20-25 minutes, and then I'll just garnish it with the green of the spring onions and add the limbu, the lime. That's really it. So simple, but it feels good when you're down under the weather. As you can see, it's started to boil, so I'm going to turn the heat down and cover it, let it simmer for about 20 minutes. So it's been about 20 minutes. I've actually had to set an alarm for that because it's daytime, I'm sober, haven't had a drink, can't measure time that way, and there's no cricket going on, can't measure time that way by the number of overs scored. So, alarm clock it is. But it's been about 20 minutes, and soup is pretty much ready. So just going to garnish it with the greens of the spring onion and a few drops of lime juice or limbu, and yeah, let's give it a stir, cover, shut it, and ready to serve. That's it. Don't forget to click subscribe.